Yeah. Mm. Yeah. 9 o'clock, so far remote in hand. 45 minutes of freedom, had it all planned. Except I didn't have a plan. That's the whole thing. It's me and the Netflix and whatever it brings. Scroll through action first, nothing grabbed me right. Thriller looked alright, but I wasn't in the mood tonight. Comedy section, 20 pages deep. Watched 4 trailers back to back. Nearly fell asleep. Clicked on a documentary about some bloke bass. Watched 12 minutes, turned it off. Couldn't keep the pace. Went back to action, gave it one more spin. An hour and a half gone, and I haven't even begun. Scroll left and right and up and down. Watch 100 trailers and bounce around. Still nothing playing on my screen. The most expensive nothing I have ever seen. Nothing on, nothing ever on. Nothing ever on, yeah. Tried to recommend it, Netflix knows me well. Apparently I want to watch a French film about hell. And subtitles 3 hours long, critically acclaimed. I don't want critically acclaimed, I want entertainment. Clicked on reality, felt a bit ashamed. Watched the trailer twice, nearly played the damn refrain. Went back to thriller this time, read the reviews. 4.2 on Rotten Tomatoes, what have I got to lose? 12 minutes in, not feeling it. Turn it off again, looked at the clock, it's now half 10. Picked up my phone, started scrolling there instead. 45 minutes of freedom and it's already dead. Scroll left and right and up and down. Watch 100 trailers and bounce around. Still nothing playing on my screen. The most expensive nothing I have ever seen. Ooh, nothing on, nothing ever on. Nothing ever on, nothing ever on. Nothing ever on, nothing ever on. Nothing ever on, yeah. You know what the worst part is? There's probably something great on there. Right now! You'll never find it. Nobody finds it! That's the whole game. She comes downstairs, says, what are we watching there? I say, I don't know, she says, but what have you seen? I say everything, she says, take something good. I say, you pick something, she says, I always will. I say, that's not true. She says, name one time. I can't name one time. He takes the remote, scroll for 11 minutes, hands it back, says, I don't know. You choose. We are back to the beginning. It is now 11:15. We have achieved absolutely nothing together. Scroll left and right and up and down. Watch 100 trailers and bounce around. Still nothing doubling on my screen. The most expensive nothing I've ever seen. Nothing on, nothing ever on. Nothing ever on, nothing ever on. She says, what about that one? I say, I've seen it. She says, that one. I say, is it not depressing? She says, that's one. I say, what's it about? She reads the description, I fall asleep mid-sentence. Wake up, she's on her phone, I'm on mine. It's 11:45, we got work in the morning. She said, shall we just go to bed? I say, yeah, we go to bed. I will try again tomorrow. I will not try again tomorrow. I will do this exact same thing until I die. Scroll left and right and up and down. Watch 100 trailers and bounce around. Still nothing playing on my screen. The most expensive nothing I have ever seen. Scroll left and right and up and down. Watch 100 trailers and bounce around. Still nothing playing on my screen. The most expensive nothing I have ever seen. 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 Scroll left, scroll right. What do you wanna watch? I don't know, you choose. You always say that French film about hell and subtitles dry. 3 hours long, critically acclaimed. 11:45. Shall we just go to bed? Yeah. Until I die. Nothing on, nothing ever on. Nothing ever on. Yeah. Scrolls left and right and up and down. Watch 100 trailers and bounce around. Woo.